Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Brother Marines, have returned again on this day, today, Friday, the day of which that it is that we have returned. It is Friday. It's also considerably later than I normally start the streams, but that's because I really needed to, pass the fuck out right after I finished my day job. Right the fuck to sleep. Gone. Just blah. And now for the past few minutes, I've pretty much been sitting here, doing goofy voice. I don't even know why. And it's not even, just doing the voice of Goofy. But it's, doing the voice of Goofy while trying to, do some sort of goofy rendition of We Built This City. I'm not sure where that came from or why that has become a thing. But apparently, that's exactly what I was doing for the past while. I don't know why, but it's just immediately just turning. We built this city. We built this city on rock and gorsh. Built this city. We built this city on rock and gorsh. Yup. Do, badoo, gorsh. Do, badoo, gorsh. That's pretty much it. So now, gorsh, we're gonna be playing Diablo 2. I don't know. That's not goofy.
I don't know what voice this is meant to be. Maybe it's something like Bobcat.
Not quite sure on that one, but at least I'm having a good time, right? At least I'm enjoying myself. At least I am finding... What was that? What was that? Is that like a reflection? What is that? Oh, it totally is. Right there. There, see? Look. There's a reflection. It bothers the hell out of me. Why is there a reflection there? And how do I stop it? Maybe if I put this on top? Like this? It's there. That's the reflection. Isn't it? No? Where does the reflection come from, damn it? Wait. Still nothing? This is fucking shit, man. How is that even possible? It's gotta be this! Fuck's sake. Wait, maybe if I give this like a low angle. That did nothing. Alright, nothing is gonna get rid of that little lens flare there. That is unfortunate. But, that is the case. That is what is happening. Is the worst live stream ever. Alright, so we are going to be loading up some Diablo 3. Now, I may just be a simple country space marine, but I do declare that we are going to be playing some Diabolical 3, as they say in Louisiana. So, that's what we got. That's what we have. Season 38? Wow, how many fucking seasons does this thing have? I am not playing season. I am not playing season on Diablo 3. No. I am not fucking doing it. No. I'm not doing it. Now, what's weird is, why does this character have this sword? Is that how I was... Was I always like that? Was I always like that? Wait, is this all the same stuff from before? Magic gloves. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so these are rare rings, right? Boyarsky's chip adds 20,000 thorns. It's a lot of thorns, when you think about it. And the numbers in this game are so fucking huge. When you compare the numbers in Diablo 3 to Diablo 2, it's like, what the fuck, man? What the actual fuck? So these were a bunch of rares that I was about to use? Or, like, what's the... Why am I using this? Because of the experience bonus. That's why I'm using that. 50% bonus experience? That's huge. Thorns equal to 299% of your vitality. Which is what? Okay, my vitality is 1,500. That's not bad. And then what was the story? I remember I was thinking of, what was it? I was going to change this so that way... Oh, wait, do I not have enough gold or something to get, like, better gems than that? I don't think I need any of that, and I don't know what the story is with all this crap. I think it's just... This is just stuff that I didn't know what was going on, so I'm gonna get rid of all that. I'm just gonna scrap it. Junk it. Junk it. Junk it! Level 20? Oh, come on, I need, like, something good. Whoa, what's this? What's this? What's this? Summons a shadow clone to aid when you stun an enemy. Now that sounds interesting, but what the fuck? Increases the maximum stacks of bone armor. Well, I'm not using bone armor, I believe. So that's fucking useless. And I'm just gonna start cleaning this place up a little bit. Something most people would never expect me to do. What's this? Weapons. Okay. Okay, what's that? It is garbage. It is garbage! I mean, these could be really, really fucking good. Level 56. So I could start using some of these pretty soon. Pretty soon, these are going to start being available. Alright. So if I recall, though, this character is still pretty fucking fragile, though. Pretty fucking fragile is probably one of the best ways to describe this character, from what I've seen. Highest usable... shoulders. Glorious pauldrons. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Give me the glorious pauldrons. Better be fucking good. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll take that. What's this? 35? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Guardian's Deflector. Alright. Waist, head, and wrists. So potentially I could get a belt to get a partial little bonus here. Guardians. And then what do I get for 2 pieces of the set? Vitality. Hey, okay, that could be pretty good. Alright, this is better than this. Now, do I have enough for a belt? Probably not. No, I don't. Okay. Why can't I do this one? Apprentice's Scythe. You cannot salvage this. Why not? I don't get it. Why can't I do that one? And why is this in my inventory where it's got squeal? It has squeal, but it makes me so much less protected. So let's just put that away. Well, 48. So none of these weapons are really usable until, like, around here. Or one of them was like 50-something, wasn't it? 65. Wow, it really goes up. It really cranks the fuck up in damage. Alright. So let's see if we can get some levels then, I guess. Just gotta be careful. Alright, so I'm gonna do some of these then. What's the first one? Doesn't really matter. Clear the plague tunnels. Plague tunnels, I am on my way to clear you. Prepare to be cleared.
Needs to recharge.
Nice, I've got archers now. Sweet, let's go.
Just a skirmish. Give me a real battle.
Yeah. Fucking skeletal archers. I really like that. I really like that. I want to keep those guys around. This Necromancer's not bad. It's just very different from the way, I guess, the way it would have played before. But that's also fine, because it's a different game, and the game just runs completely differently, right? If the if the Necromancer was the exact same, I'd probably be criticizing that. Go.
After Malthael's disappearance, the Angiris Council appointed his most loyal servant, Urze, to find him and bring him back to the high heavens. Urze, accompanied by the sect of maidens who were Malthael's closest.
So wait, what level do I need to get to
find their absent master?
To get
They never returned.
extended servitude? One of these. I need to get to level 64. Got it. That's the objective now. Get to level 64 so I can give everybody thorns. So I'm thinking the skeletons with thorns would be fucking sick.
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard.
I think the only thing I'm disappointed with, just mechanically, is that it seems that there's not, like, a way to just start automatically generating essence that this character needs.
That needs to recharge.
You know why this is happening. It's madness.
It's a battle. Lead your men to the survivors' enclave at the cathedral.
Hey, Curry, welcome in. Curry, what are your thoughts? Necromancer in Diablo 2 or Necromancer in Diablo 3? They're similar, but they're two very different things. What's the difference? Well, I mean, I guess I'd have to show you, and I suppose you'd have to pay attention. Right? Uh-oh. This could get difficult here. So, like, in Diablo 3, the Necromancer, let's say I'm skeletons, right? The skeletons automatically raise themselves, and you don't need to have, like, corpses to raise them. And the same thing is kind of like with the golem, right? It just kind of creates itself.
Ave obitus, ave interitus, insurgos elistros in situ.
The fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm summoning back the souls that have been stolen from these poor people in order to restore their lives. You are too ignorant to wield this magic. Now I shall have to make amends. Wait, what's that noise?
Oh, what the fuck? Now we got zombies. See, like, in this one, though, because Diablo 2 works more on like a, I'm gonna use my attack power points, right? While 3 is more based on like cooldown timers, and your classes will have like a skill pool like here to use your abilities from, but it's a lot of it is just a cooldown timer. It doesn't require this ability, and some of the abilities generate the thing that you use to cast your abilities. So it's like some of the abilities are free and they generate like mana, we'll just call it, even though like all the classes have their own unique mana. Like the barbarian has fury. The demon hunter uses hatred. The sorceress uses mana. I forget what like they all use, but it doesn't really matter. They all have that. So, for example, for me to use this ability right now to summon these skeletons here from the ground by, like, reviving dead monsters, that's free. That's totally free. Costs nothing. I can just spam the fuck out of it, and I have just infinite guys, right? Diablo 3 is cooler.
Your death, my glory.
I mean, different tastes as well, right? Because, I mean, I love Diablo 2, I love Diablo 3, they're both really good. I do really like the like, some people hate the graphics in Diablo 3. I really like them, because I like the world being able to have, like, this camera that's tilting. Diablo 2 is just a static view, and you can zoom in, zoom out. Great. You know, wonderful. I've zoomed in and I've zoomed out to my heart's content, but what if I want to, like, you know, see it slightly differently? Well, that's kind of nice at very least. And so I'm building up a strat, because I've never played this class before until recently. I had this Diablo 3 DLC purchased for me by a man I will refer to as Alfarius. And that's how I have it now. And so I'm learning it for the first time, but my plan... Okay, that looks like that's healing me. It appears that my skeletons attacking things heals me. Like, the life... Like, using lifesteal, like, I'm hitting them with my attack is getting me health. These skeletons are my attack in this game. They're not... Like, in Diablo 2, the skeletons would be... They'd be treated like they're their own independent sort of thing. And if they were to be life-stealing... They would be doing that for themselves. But it seems that their lifesteal goes towards me. Wait, interact? How can I interact with this? Dismiss? Wait, you can dismiss the skeleton? Wait, what?
Give it more time.
Let's let that take care of itself. But I really do like the 3D environments of Diablo 3. Wait, what's in here?
Caitlin, I thought you abandoned me.
No, dear sister, never. Come with me now, Mia. Mother will be so happy you're safe.
So this was totally extra, and I didn't need to do any of this. I could have just stayed on task. I wanted to see what was in here. Because there's, like, little side quests. There's like little side distraction quests. They're of like 0 importance, and you do not have to do them. There's no consequence if you don't, right? And they just kind of add little moments that are just kind of fresh sometimes, like, and there's tons of them. There's tons of them in every part of the game. So like, there's a good chance you could play this game a lot, and then suddenly you run into an absolutely new... Okay, why is he doing a scythe attack? Wait, my attack, Grim Scythe. I'm using a sword. But it does a scythe animation. That's fucking dumb. I get it, the attack is a scythe. Like it's like a magic attack or something like that, I guess. But I'm still using a fucking sword. It's still dumb.
The grain beckons.
The grain beckons. He's a farmer. But yeah, that's kind of neat. I like it. It's kind of streamlined. It's kind of in this the Necromancer in Diablo 3. It's interesting how it works. I'm having a good time with it. Although I do desperately need more health. Apparently I have 70,000 health, which going back and forth between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 is disorienting. Simply because of just the scale that the numbers are at in both games. So, 70,000 life in Diablo 2 would be fucking unheard of. I'm pretty sure if you had 70,000 life in Diablo 2, you'd be indestructible. And what makes it worse is that this is a Necromancer. So this is a class that would have generally less health because they're like a wizard kind of like character. They're not meant to be a tank. Wait, what did I choose for this? Vitality? I guess because I can get my intelligence up other ways, so... Yeah, you need the vitality to live, because if I don't get vitality, I'll be dead. So that's me with a fuck ton of vitality. Which, how much do I have now? I've got, so 1,000? I've got to have some kind of multipliers on or something. Whoa, 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 holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, no, get it away from me. I mean, it's not moving, so I'm the one going towards it, but like, really, come on. Come on, don't bullshit me, let's go. Come on, let's do it. I'm here, I'm the Necromancer, I'm here, come on. Come on, you're dead. I'm gonna raise you. I'm gonna raise you from your corpse crib. You're my little... My little baby corpses. Rise, my children. Let's go. Kill all the enemies in level 2. Well, that's the plan.
An ossuary. Delightful. All must serve the cycle.
Alright, I can't, like, skip out. I'm gonna have to... I was trying to, like, let's get through this quickly, and then it's like, no, wait, I've got to defeat every single monster in here. Holy shit. Alright. Go out. Whoa, shit. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Not enough essence.
Oh my god! So much fucking arcane bullshit! Holy shit! How? What the fuck? Why is he so strong? Fucking get him! What the fuck?
A worthy opponent.
That was bullshit. Let's go. Corpses disappear? Oh no. Okay, he died off of like thorns. Wait, what? Oh. No, okay. All right.
Go back.
So it looks like we are 80% of the way to the next level. See, is any of this useful? Probably not, but might as well check. Well, I'm gonna want that set bonus, so I'm actually just gonna get rid of all this then. $13. Ugh. Okay. Well, didn't get that one. Bounty. Finding the Forgotten. Seems good. Let's go. No. Nope, 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 nope.
Give it more time.
Arcane. It's fucking overpowered. It's crazy. That's the thing that I probably, like, that and I think it's Molten are the two things that always make you kind of go, uh-oh. Get the fuck away from that. Get it away from me. That's 90%.
A bit more time. Your death nears. My power has grown.
There we go. Level 59. So what I need to get was like level 64 or something like that. So yeah, my strategy for this one is going to be getting up to level 64, and then there's going to be a passive skill. Right, there's going to be... One of the passive skills will give my skeletons a percent of my thorns damage. So if they're all in the front taking all the hits and they're just constantly regenerating, I feel like that should give me a layer of a fairly consistent layer of stop hitting yourself, of very powerful stop hitting yourself as well, if I apply it correctly. The House of Corpses. This is the house. Come on in. This is the house. Bill Thompson. This is the house. Nobody wins.
Dad, I can't seem to remember how
This is the house. Get what you give. Yeah, yeah.
By the light. That's me. How is that possible? I'm dead? I can't be dead. I can't.
Yeah, you can. You can be dead. Where is it? There it is.
I need essence. That needs to recharge.
Whoa, get out of there. So wait, like, is there like there's not like a body for her? So like, how do we know this? Kill Fangbite. We just have to kill Fangbite, or do we have to kill Fangbite and 100 people? There we go. See? Told you it was faulty. Wait, am I not in the right kill enemies in the blood marsh? Am I not in the blood marsh? I have to get there? Okay, fuck this then.
And furthermore, managed to make my assistant.
Let's just keep going then.
Louder. I think my headache will last for weeks now.
Am I now there? Is this it? Nephilim Guidestone. What the hell? Why did I click that? Am I in the right area yet? Oh, here we go. An Enlightened Shrine? Perfect. Get him. Get him. Get him.
That needs to recharge. My essence is too low.
More essence, yeah. And, like, you can level up your essence, but you can only do that, really, from what I'm looking at it, with Paragon points. And you can only get an additional 50. So you start off with 200. Then if it's 1 per point, there's 50 points. So you can only increase it by 50, and you have to spend 50 Paragon points to do that. So I'm guessing a bunch of these things pop out of the ground. That's the way this area works. Alright. I should probably look at my skills and make sure that I have all the best sort of, the best runes attached to the skills. Because the runes in Diablo 3 are also completely different. While they were like a facet that you would put into your equipment in the second game. In the third game, they are an upgrade that you get to your skill once you reach a certain level. So you can give your skills certain attributes. Like, the games, on the surface, the two games might look very similar, but the way that you make your character and, like, decide how you want everything to work together, I want to say is very different.
I saw a witch. She burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman.
She was my mother.
Like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
It was pretty funny. We all started laughing. My father started laughing. I started laughing. She started laughing. The fire started laughing. Everyone was laughing. We were all having a pretty good time. Except for her, because she was pretty much burning alive and in excruciating pain. But the rest of us were all having a pretty good time. And we wanted to keep the good times rolling. So we just kinda went with it. She did too. That's when I pulled out a 7-Up, 'cause I was thirsty. This isn't a product placement. I just like it. Then we all ate Pringles, and we just couldn't stop once we popped. And she started popping, and the fire was popping, and... Alright. So here's what I'm planning.
Try this in another place.
Here's what I'm planning to do with the character. So, once you reach certain level thresholds, you get these passive abilities. And one of the passive abilities that I want to get is Aberrant Animator, where my minions, so my skeletons and my golem and stuff like that, that's how I'm interpreting this, will get 200% of my thorns. So Thorns is the attribute that you have where when something hits you, you do damage back. Right? So it doesn't matter how much they do. It's in Diablo 3 at least, because I mean, well, it depends on the way the Thorns is being applied, but Thorns is essentially you hit me, you get damage back. So they could do 1 damage to me, and if my Thorns is 10 billion, they're getting hit with 10 billion damage back. Every time. If they hit me with 100 ones, well, that's 100 times they're getting hit with 10 billion damage. Blood for blood? No. So right now, this character's level 59. So I need to bring this up another 5 levels, I'm pretty sure, right? This is 64, so I need to get another 5 levels, which will be easy. We'll get this done in the next, like, 30 minutes. Easy. Tops. Kill Adria. Well, I'm gonna do that last. I want to do that last. It'll have more of like a boss vibe to all this. It'll just feel better doing it that way. It'll give it that like, you know, like that boss feel. Can I revive the worm thing?
Weakness consumes you.
Oh, wait. Forgot how this place worked. I was sitting there just like fighting them, going like, oh, wait a minute. Is this just like infinite experience glitch, or what's going on here?
Your death nears.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna get the bonus. That's alright. Wasn't expecting to get the bonus. Okay. Let's get all the... There we go. Yeah, that works pretty well. It's pretty sweet. So now let's go fight these ones. Oh man, they're all over the place. But I like how in this one the Necromancer can kind of control the summons. That it's like you can use them like an attack. So it's just like right click and then they fly up to the target. That's really nice. Oh, did I get the bonus? Nice. All right, Adria. We come for you!
The grave beckons.
We're on our way to Viridian City. I'm gonna want to check if there's gonna be like a ranged attack or something for my main. So that way I can stay back without having to rush up close to them to be able to create more essence. But I would really like to get a few more levels so that way I can give all these minions my thorns. Because then that is probably going to result in things dropping a lot quicker. If all of my summons have high amounts of thorns, then all these enemies are just going to be just like smacking themselves with like a fucking brick. That decapitator. So am I gonna have to go some really stupid long way to get there? Man.
I must wait.
Flesh Shaman. Wow, why these things are so fucking tough? Why are these things so tough? I really need these things to drop so I can start fucking killing them now. Yeah, I'll summon the fucking flesh golems. Yeah. What do you think about that? Fuck's sake. Oh, this place is full of them! This place is gonna be just mostly those.
Do not fear the end.
I feel like I'm going to level 64 on the way there with how... Like, I'm not even gonna get to Adria by the time I'm gonna have the thorns already.
I must wait.
Oh, okay. That's not the most ideal thing. My inside grows. He's getting gaped. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have, once again, I'm gonna have to check the runes to make sure that I'm gonna have everything optimized how I want it. I'm having fun having him just be like a summoner. Okay, these flesh golem things are tough as nails, though. Like,
your death nears. Give it more time.
well, this isn't good.
My essence must serve the cycle.
All right, that seemed to work. I hate this dungeon already, though. This place sucks. Am I even getting good experience for those things? That's like a little tick. A little tick on the bar. I'm wondering why, like, music for, like, a fucking, Hearst's chest was starting to play. It's like... Okay. That's really cool, though, isn't it? How the enemies come in from the side like that. Like, they couldn't do stuff like that in Diablo 2. Which it'd be cool if they could. But it's just that it's just a different style of thing. This game is much more, like, I want to say it's much more cinematic. It's meant to be like that. It's meant to be visually more WoW appeal sort of thing.
This world can abide you no longer.
I have to go through so much just to fucking get to this boss.
The grave beckons.
I really just need to get, like, I really need those 3 more levels, and then this will start becoming so much smoother. I can see it now. It's going to be night and day. The moment that I get these 3 levels and get that thorns on.
The night embraces you. more time. This world can abide you no longer.
Coming. They never stop. Alright, alright, is that it? Is that it? Am I at the dot yet? Am I at the ping? Pick up some more stuff. Alright, here we go, the boss fight.
To ensure it, he always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. No, go back in there. There was a chest.
I need to go back.
So now, go here.
The world is
safe out the way. Here, I'll take this thing. Okay. What did we get? Anything good? Probably not. Well. $10,000 life regeneration per second. Well, that's going to be pretty essential. Life per second, some thorns. That's compared to this one, right? What about compared to this one? Damage and intelligence, generate life per second. See if I could give this one, though, some intelligence. It probably would be better. Let's get rid of the gold per monster. What can I get here? Physical resistance. Okay, well, different resistances. Monsters grant experience, reduces duration of control effects. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got. Or wait a second. How many sockets can it have? One socket. How much thorns can it have? Between 650, it's going to be up to a 12... Okay, up to 1160. This thing's got about half. Alright. Extra gold from monsters. I'm just gonna... Let's see if we can get something good here. Lightning resistance. Monster kills grant 87 experience. Now, if I go to... What's my... In resources? No, adventure. Bonus experience. 85. So if I had that on, that would be doubling the bonus experience. .90 vitality. So I need to get a higher level version of this. Then that would be much better if I could get a higher level Heart of Iron. That would be the shit. Alright. So, I'm going to remove this. And put it in here. So now if I'm right, I should be getting more thorns. 25,000... Should be more thorns, and more regenerate per second, which will also be useful. Alright. Wait, what about this guy? What does he have? Does he even get thorns?
Yes?
Why do you keep glancing over at Kadam?
I'm pretty sure that they don't get thorns. Alright, whoops, that's not the right place. Whoops. This one. Salvage. Alright, salvage all of it. Although I'm going to just quickly save this. Okay, now, let's drop you, or let's get this.
Wealth unimaginable.
Wealth unimaginable? It's a lot of wealth. It's an unimaginable amount of wealth. Okay, so... I mean, is this already going to be better at this point? Are any sets? Demon's Heart. Plus 999 fire thorns damage? Wait. If I have fire thorns, would I pass the fire thorns off to... Oh, but you have to have 2 pieces of it, and I'm pretty sure that the thorns I have is going to be way better than that. So, no, actually. Fuck that. Well, level 61. Let's see if I can get something here. What do we have? What do we have? So, okay, I'm gonna have more thorns, poison resistance, more vitality, more intelligence. We're gonna go with that one. Then I'm... salvaging those. Okay, alright. Done and done. And... alright, let's see what we have here. Shoulders. Okay, so there's a better thing of shoulders. Wait, why is this open? How do I close this? There we go. Well, that seems better. That more intelligence, resistance to all elements, reduces cooldown of all skills, increases bone armor damage. I don't have bone armor damage. I'm gonna try doing another one. Increases command golem. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure I could probably modify it to get it something nicer. And then... did I do the belt already? No. Belt. Double the intelligence, double the vitality, resistance to all elements, increases bone spikes. Increases siphon blood. I don't have bone spikes. What can I replace this with? So I'm not using bone spikes. Or wait a second, hold on. Skills. Primary. Bone spikes. Summon bone spikes from the ground, dealing 120 weapon damage as physical. Slash with the summoned scythe in front of you, dealing 150% weapon damage as physical. Okay. 50%. Generate 15% essence each time damage is dealt. Essence per enemy hit. Generate 24 essence. So can I just do this? I don't even need to have a target, and I can just start just pumping the ground with it, and it just starts making essence? Random curse. Heal for 1% of your health per enemy hit. Enemies hit bleed for 50% weapon damage as physical over 2 seconds and heal you for 0.5 of your total life over the duration. So that would be 2% then, right? Am I right? Oh, wait, heal you for over the duration. Sorry, not per second. Over the duration. So, okay. %2 every second while channeled. Increase the amount of health to 6%. Okay, now this does have a socket in it. And I could add either more damage, or I could add more thorns. And I'm thinking I'm going to add more thorns. Although, wait, what could I add here? Increases damage of primary skills. Explosion of gold. Wow. 15% chance to do a lot or something. But I'm going to add, for now, this. So now my thorns is 42,000. 42,000. With some potential to upgrade it even further in the future. Is that thing upgraded? Could I... Is this thing modified? No, it's not. What's 16% to life? What's the vitality one? 625? Alright, so it's on the lower half. Chance to block reduces all resource costs. Oh, but so I could get a socket there. But I don't have enough Forgotten Souls, so I can't do it. Alright. So let's go somewhere, let's go to the next place. To New Tristram. Clear the scavenger's den. Let's go. Wait, why is it showing me two different areas? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be going this way. Okay, hold on. This is the damage increase? Shouldn't it be doing that lightning thing? How come it's not doing the lightning thing? It's like, it's like not, wait, chance to on hit to blast enemy with lightning, dealing 371. Jumps up to 5 targets. It's just like not doing it. Let's grab that. Get a little experience bonus.
The night embraces you.
I am the knight.
Weakness consumes you.
I feel like this should be doing so much more damage. I mean, they're healing me just by, like, they are my attack. So, like, are they doing any of the lightning shit? I don't see anything.
Not fear the end.
There it is.
He died recently. Whatever killed him must be nearby.
Oh, fuck.
I must wait. I need essence. I must wait.
There's some pretty serious monsters there. So I need just a few, 2 more levels. I'm almost at the next one. And then I'll be able to give all the skeletons a big bonus. And when I get to level 70, it'll be even better. So I'm not going to be losing any sort of other of the attributes. I'll be able to kind of go back, but I should be able to quickly get to 70, I believe. Wow, that thing's flying all over. Because I'm standing in a crazy poison, right? But I've got, like, this healing going on.
I must wait.
Take down this guy.
I must wait. My power has grown.
All right. So we'll move on to the next one. Last stand of what? Arachnia? Was that what that said? Last stand of the ancients.
Do not fear the end.
What's this? Razor Strop. More intelligence, more vitality, regenerate life per second, increase Grim Scythe damage, increase gold. Picking up health globes releases an explosion that deals 376 weapon damage as fire to enemies within.
can abide you no longer.
Oh, now I see the lightning.
That is not possible.
Take the hill, brothers. Don't let these dogs have it.
This seems to be working.
No.
Our enemies are legion, but they will not take us to the fight. We must hold them here while the keys to the Holy Temple are hidden away from their leader, the fiend Nereza. Resolve must not falter. though we would
Queen
surely
Aranea, and
die
I'll leave
to
that
the
for
last
last.
man.
The Triune Reborn. What the fuck is this? Bugs. Oh, what the hell?
That needs to recharge.
Wait. Fleeting Shrine? I'll take it.
Weakness consumes you. Well,
Here we go, there's level 64. So now, all of the followers, all of the minions,
give it more time.
will get 200% of my thorns. So I can make my thorns, crazy, but then they're going to be getting it even better.
The night embraces you. That needs to recharge. This world can abide you no longer. wait. Your death nears. That needs to recharge.
This is pretty crazy. This is pretty chaotic right now. It's kind of hard to even tell what's going on.
Take more time.
These things just keep coming. It's like, stop. Alright. Reusable parts. That's gonna be really crazy valuable. Because like they get used by everything.
I must wait.
Nice. And then it gave me a Forgotten Soul at the end. Nice. Okay. So now let's get the hell out of here so I can figure this out. Alright. So first, what's this do? Increase the duration of your skeletal mage and revive minions by 25%. That's not bad. The essence cost of command skeletons and cooldown command golem are reduced by 30%. Okay. You are healed by 10% of your life on hit when one of your minions hits an enemy. I'm gonna want that one. Essence command. I will get rid of that one for now, but I'm going to come back to it later. So that way all of the minions will now get 200% of my thorns. Which my thorns being at 43%, so they're going to be having, what, 86% thorns? And I could make that better. So now that it's all going to be about thorns... How much vitality am I going to be able to get? 100 vite? Per? So, if I did 4 of those, so 400 vitality. So I could add an extra 400 vitality, bringing that up to 3,100. So 400... Which would turn into, so an extra, so 300 times that, so 400, 800, 12, so I'd get an extra 1,200 more thorns. On top of having a lot more life. So really, like, the damage would be just being transferring over into thorns at this point. Because, like, intelligence. Primary attribute for Witch Doctor, Wizards, and Necromancers. Oh, it does increase your resistances, though. So all of these increases to resistances are from that. But then again, I mean, I don't know, if I'm gonna have a shit ton of life... if I'm gonna go with this being, like, full-blown thorns, right? One of the first things I'm going to want to do is get the best possible topaz, because that makes a huge difference, having that amount of thorns damage in there. Because I think it's like double what this is. Like, how much is this? 14,000? Yeah, I think it's like 28. And that would just be, that would be crazy. So, like, let's see, if we go to, let me just see, go to Covetous, Topaz. I could make 2 of these, though, apparently. And that's what that one is, right? Royal Topaz, 26. And then the Flawless Royal one, 38. I'm pretty sure that I have one of those Flawless Royal ones on the Barbarian. So I could probably even borrow it. Although, I could be adding more. Oh, did this rip? Ah, well, rip. That fucking died immediately. That sucks. 60, so I could add 120 more intelligence just by changing this out. So, what's that even going to do? Let's see. What my damage is at 38. And my resistances are all at... Or, okay, intelligence. So, 2,036 and 203. Okay. So that actually raised the resistances by 12 and the damage by about 100 and something. 150. Not bad. Wait, why am I going up this way? I'd be doing a lot more damage, and I'd be having a lot more health, and all these things. But I think the only reason I'm keeping on this Cane set is so that way I can get the bonus to experience, right? So that way I can level up faster.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Fate smiles on you today. Don't forget, luck always changes. Well, isn't that nice? Don't forget, luck always changes.
Summon a treasure goblin who picks up normal quality items for you. After picking up 13 items, he drops a rare item with a chance for a legendary. Gain damage reduction equal to 50% of your block chance. Justice Lantern. Oh wait, and it's socketed? Can this be socketed? Attack speed increased by 5%. I don't know how that works with my summons. Where did this break even? Right there. Oh, what happened? Just tore, huh? Crazy. Oh, and this would require one of my topazes to do? $350, $385, so it's on the lower end of that. So it's not a perfect roll. But if I could get a socket in this, I could really just start stacking a bunch of shit. I think I'm going to want to do this one. Alright, here goes Nelson. Hold on to your butts. Ah, okay. I'm going to want to hold on to that. This, though, we're going to do a little bit of a replacement. Hold on, let's see. If I put out this over... Yeah, I definitely want that, but let's see. 11... 18. Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to hold on to this rare socketed ring, just simply because of the socket. And I'm going to hold on to that too. Do I not have one for rings and shit? I guess rings and shit go here. Nice. Barbarian, Demon Hunter. Yeah, great. Oh, I need some of this stuff. What's this do? Okay. Oh, it's the same thing that I'm looking at. Just being stupid. It's just way better. Call of the Ancients. Yeah, it's barbarian only stuff. Some of that's just not going to help. But plus 50% experience from this is just... It's too valuable to let go for now. Alright, let's get rid of these. I spent all my gold? How do I have 0 gold? When do you ever have 0 gold? Like exactly 0? When does... What? How the hell did I manage that? Alright, well now I want to see how I want to see this in action. Kill Walloon. I want to see everything. I want to see my skeletons have a shit ton of fucking thorns. My skeletons now have 84,000 thorns. Let's do this. Let's go. Alright, not there. Yeah, things are dying really fast now. And I probably could make it even more if I really commit to it. If instead of going with intelligence, if I go with vitality.
That is not possible.
I missed one. Watch this thing just drop. Is it gonna hit back? And I want to see this thing drop. It's going all right. It did drop pretty quick, but it could be better. That I got? Damage reduction equal to 50% of your blocked... So wait, defense damage reduction. Crowd control reduction. Is it just not listed there? I don't get it. Alright. Queen Aranea. Let's go fight the spider. Spider Queen. She melts your innards. Alright, so this place is just gonna just go up. Here we go.
Must serve the cycle.
I'm kind of wanting to go grab that gem off the barbarian, just because it will make the thorns that much more powerful and that much more effective.
Give it more time. This world can abide you no longer.
Just as long as those enemies are hitting my skeletons, we're all good.
Do not fear the end.
So far, this is working pretty good.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Okay.
That is not possible.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
That needs to recharge the essence.
Wow. It was almost enough that I think almost died in the first. Normally you have to go through like 2 or 3 rounds with Queen Aranea just because of the way that it functions. It looks like it almost died in like it's like less. That's way less than half. Yeah, the thorns damage on that was huge. So I definitely want to get that ring so that way I can just start getting more legendaries and items. If that's what that ring does, that sounds awesome.
The world is safer now for your efforts. Take this. There are more bounties for you in Chaldeum.
Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. He doesn't have an amulet?
Just the thing.
I guess it's probably about time that some stuff was put on him, because it looks like there's Not been a lot of that happening.
Thank you.
Yeah, that just multiplied his damage by like several thousand. Well, sorry. It brought it up from like 1,000 something to multiple thousand is what I mean. No, I don't want that. I'll drop this. Some shoulders. What do we got? What do we have here? Pauldrons of the Skeleton King. When receiving fatal damage, there's a chance that you're instead restored to 25% of maximum life and cause nearby enemies to flee in fear. That sounds good. Intelligence, vitality, armor, reduce all resource costs, lightning resist. Well, it sounds like it's better than what I have here, at least. And then is this better than what... There we go. Let's upgrade everything.
This will aid me.
Let's give him an amulet at all,
This
then.
will help.
And... scrap all this. Store that for later so I can remove the gem. And then... Hold on, did I... Oh, I need Forgotten Souls. So if I just put this on... Okay, now... What if I put it onto the follower?
A good choice.
Okay, so he doesn't get that bonus.
Ah, good.
I'm going to keep this at the bottom. This should be in this page. So I can try to keep some kind of sanity to this. It's got 3 sockets. See, it would be really good if I didn't lose the Thorns to Vitality thing. But then, right, what am I using? I'm using the boot, there, so the healing. Which, do I have another set of that? No. Those just seem really cool. So if I did swap this out for Vitality, if I started ranking up those, I mean, that could make a huge difference in the amount of life and health, or the amount of health I'd have, and then the Thorns damage I'd be doing. So... get rid of all these. So I need 5 more levels, and then I'll be able to, like, really maximize on having, like, I want to say, like, all of the different summoning things. Who's tagging me? What the fuck is this now? Why am I getting tagged? Yeah, no shit. And... Well, that's odd. So if I were to just ask out loud, is there anybody there, and has there been anybody there, and Streamlabs has totally been deceiving me for the last several times, durations of time, say hello right now, because I'm getting some different figures here. Which, of course, is always a little bit concerning. What do we have here now? Oh, replying to your thing here. Okay, cool. What's this? No. Okay. Alright. Well, with that in mind, then.
world can abide you no longer. I need essence.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
You were ambushed in the cave. Help the others.
Over here!
What business do you have in this place?
There's a treasure chest down here. Watch my back while I haul it up. Then we can split the rewards. Get ready. I'm bringing it up now. Oh, damn, it's stuck. I'm gonna need time to fix this. I think I got it. Yes, I got it. Nah, still stuck. There it goes. There it is. Thanks. I'll take my share, and you can have what's left.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die, with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
I like to think the world is safer now.
faces you.
Troubling news. There is no end to the number of rituals these cultists will use to twist mortal flesh. Some call the process ascension, a lie that no doubt buys them obedience. But mark my words, these abominations have not ascended. They live only to suffer and kill until they meet their final death.
That needs to recharge. This world can abide you no longer. No. Grave beckons. That needs to recharge. This world can abide you no longer. Give it more time. There you are. That needs to recharge.
See this coming either, did you?
Give it more time.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the seven evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
Wow. Those guys had all the things that I hate. They had all of it. All of it. Fuck those guys. Am I in the thing yet? Oh, there it is. Enter the ruins, kill all the enemies in ruins level 2. Alright. Let's just get to ruins level 2 then.
The deserts of Kyrgyzstan are majestic, expansive, and full of stinging swarms of insects. They may seem a minor nuisance, but these vermin carry numerous strains of pestilence. One of them was trapped in my boot once, and my foot swelled up to the size of a melon before the infection cleared. What horrible creatures!
Horrible creatures.
By all that is holy, you see that enemy over
Give it
there?
more time. I'm afraid not.
I'm not gonna do that. Well, that's going on. Fuck that. What's this? What do we got? When Land of the Dead expires, you are granted 50 stacks of macabre knowledge. Macabre knowledge increases the damage of corpse lance and corpse explosion. Okay. So that's like... for that. I don't want it to be corpse explosion. I want my skeletons. I want my fucking skeletons. How dare you try to say you can't use the skeletons? Let's see. When was the last time? Let's see. 10. Oh, I can see. 10. So really, it has been about an hour and a half.
I am overburdened.
You will make a fine corpse.
No.
I'm thinking I'm gonna lose some of what I have going on right now for a limited amount of time. But
that is not possible.
I should switch to that ring that gives me the treasure golem, the treasure goblin, so that way I can get more legendaries. And even if they're shit ones, I could even, and if I get like a large amount of them, I could even start scrapping them and then be able to much easier afford 20%. I'm wondering if I had two of those, like one of those, would resource cost by 20% or more if I had a better one? How cheap could I make these mages to the point where I can get like a shit ton of them? But what am I kidding?
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
couldn't hold on. There were just too many of them. Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times.
You think we're all just waiting around for you to...
Please, save us! These men are helpless!
I can see them, gods, Lord. What is that? Lord, can't you feel it?
My master will take pride in this.
These creatures won't go down easily.
Your grace.
What a monstrous creature!
That needs to recharge.
I must wait. That needs to recharge.
This world can abide you no longer.
Again.
I'm afraid not.
Give it more time.
Your death nears. Do not fear the end. Your death nears.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
That needs to recharge.
world can abide you no longer. Your death nears. You. I must wait. Not. That needs to recharge. Give it more time. This world can abide you no longer. Give it more time. The night embraces you. I must wait. I need to go back. I must try this in another place.
does not rest. Neither should we. Good thought. down when they had the chance.
My servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Enough! The dark power of it. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
That needs to recharge.
Enough! The dark power of it. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Enough! The dark power of it. Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride.
I need to go back.
Your deeds should be rewarded.
I will use this.
I'm afraid not. Cycle. That needs to recharge. I'm afraid not. That needs to recharge. Needs to recharge.
from the troubled minds of my ancestors. Demons taller than a castle tower who can wrench up endless minions from the depths of the hells. Surely our people are doomed if such an abomination exists. I'm afraid I must wait.
That needs to recharge. Free now, Angel.
Your death nears.
For a long fight.
That is not possible. I have long waited for this knowledge. I'm losing strength.
Your death nears.
That needs to recharge. consumes you! I'm afraid not. Your death nears. This world can abide you no longer. Corpse.
There, a worthy foe.
That needs to recharge. consumes you. That is not possible. Your death nears. That is not possible. Give it more time.
The world